In this video, I am going to show you how to make a box plot in Google Sheets. A box plot, also called a box and whisker plot, is a type of graph that displays the 5-number summary of a data set. What this does is it gives you a good idea of how data is spread. So it allows you to quickly view the distribution of the data. So this is a basic box plot here. And what the 5-number summary is it's the minimum value, first quartile, median value, third quartile, and maximum value. These are your 5 numbers that are represented in the box plot. So viewing these numbers in a box plot gives you a visual representation of the distribution of your data. So the top whisker of this box plot, the top of this blue line, is the maximum value. The top of the blue box here is the third quartile. The bottom of the blue box is the first quartile, and then the bottom of this bottom whisker or blue line is the minimum value. So the whiskers, the blue lines in the box plot, help you identify outliers in your data set, and you can see how far away the maximum and minimum values are from the median, which can help you identify outliers that could possibly skew your distribution. So this is a box plot, and this is the 5-number summary. Now, in order to create a box plot, we actually have to first calculate each of these data points. So we have to calculate the 5-number summary, and then we create our box plot with the 5-number summary. So in order to get the 5-number summary, there are a few functions that we're going to have to use. So there's the min function, the quartile function, median function, and the max function. So in order to get the minimum value, we're just going to use the min function and input our data range into it. For the first quartile, it's our data range, and then a 1 would be the syntax. Median, we just use the median function and put in our data range. For the third quartile, it's data range, and then we have to put a 3 as the second argument to return the third quartile. And then with the max function, we're just inputting the data range into the max function. So this is my data, and what I'm going to do now is use each of these functions to return the 5-number summary. So the first one I'm going to do is the min function. So I'm just putting in my data range. Then the first quartile, my data range, and then 1. Median is just inputting my data range. Third quartile would be my data range, and then a 3. And then max would just be putting in my data range into the function. So now that I have the 5-number summary, now I create the graph on this data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my data range and highlight the column label here. So I'm going to highlight all this data, and then I'm going to go insert chart. And then this chart editor is going to appear on the right hand side, and in the setup tab you want to come down to this chart type section, and then what you do is you change it to a candlestick chart. So when you create a candlestick chart on the 5-number summary, it is a box plot. So now I have created a box plot, and you can see that this is just a visual representation of my 5-number summary up here. And so you can hover over it and you can see each of the values. And if you want to edit it, you can either double click or you can right click here, or not right click, click on this 3-dot menu here, edit chart, And what you're looking for is the chart editor. So you can change the data that's displayed, how data is displayed through the setup tab, and then you have a bunch of customization options through the customize tab. But that is how to create a box plot in Google Sheets. So the most important step is creating the 5-number summary, and to do that you need to use the min, quartile, median, and max functions. And then after you've created the 5-number summary for your data, you just create a candlestick chart on the 5-number summary, and that will get you a box plot. So that was it for this video. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or content suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try my best to answer everyone.